Everybody here? Oh, here we go. There's my audio. What up? Well, lots and lots of everything today actually. But I want to start first by we'll get everybody here. What up, Jay? I say everybody like I'm going to know when everyone's here. Let me I want to first start with something real local, because we got this message last night, and so let's go here and check this out. So this gentleman here is here in Woodland Park. His name is Daniel Williams. His cousin put out a message on Facebook just this morning. My cousin Daniel Williams is an at-risk adult who went missing 3 hours ago in Woodland Park. He left without his...
He looks so familiar. It looks like that trash guy with tons of tattoos.
No, I don't think so. He left without his cell phone or dog. Please, if you are in the area, be on the lookout. Also, please share this post. Prayers needed. You can go to Dad with the Phone Facebook group, and this post is shareable from Dad with the Phone Facebook group. It's actually not shareable from the original poster, the way it was put up. Now, we spoke with her, the cousin here, and there hasn't been any more info other than he was last seen down. He was last seen down by Walmart and Starbucks, and so he was just last seen 3 hours ago. I don't know if it's what the circumstances of the information is, but that's the he was walking. He doesn't have his cars. He doesn't have his doesn't have any of his stuff with him, and you can again, you can see more of that at Dad with a Phone on Facebook. The original post is also on my Facebook, but you'll have to, I don't think it's a shareable post. I want to talk about a couple of things, messages that I received over the evening because of yesterday's 3-hour show. One of the good things is we've been in contact with multiple news stations here in Colorado Springs, and they're going to be running a story on Jepsy and her case. So the attempts of Dane and whoever else over the evening trying to get videos shut down and stuff like that has done nothing but almost magnify this case and everyone's attention. So we definitely know that over the next few days there's going to be some stories that'll be run about this case. Oh, thank you. My wife, you want to try to do it, or are you leaving? Okay, I'll go do the tire right when I'm done here. Yep. Yeah, you want to try to put it in there? That'll be cool. So, anyway. Oh, it's right here looking at me. So, yesterday's, talking with Dane and his father stirred up some stuff, which is good. What are you trying to do? You jumping in my live? Get out of here, girl. Let me see here. I want to read another message I got last night from, I can't remember. See, here's the problem. Dad works from multiple accounts. Some are mine, some aren't mine. Some are mine, some are... I work from multiple accounts on Facebook because Facebook tries to limit me. I don't like to be limited. So sometimes you got to navigate the system a little differently. I'm trying to get to a message I received yesterday. I should have snapshotted it. I'm going to find it, though. Where are my messages? Okay, here we go. What is this? Nope, that's not it. Oh, it was a text message. That's why. It was a text message. It was a text message. That's why I can't I'm not going to share this text message with you, but there's a lot of stuff going out there that there's a lot of these false rumors that are going out that Dane and his ex were trying to get back together. I don't know all the rumors, and I don't care about all the rumors. What I do have is someone who says, when I ask the question, is Dane capable of doing what he's being accused of? Yes, I really hope Jepsy is found safe. The reason why Dane has an ex is because she divorced him over physical abuse. There is in no way, shape, or form, according to some people that are very close to this, say that the ex was ever trying to get back with Dane. Oh, he would love that. But that wasn't what was happening. For everyone who's trying to give death threats or threats to the ex, just stop. Dane is the monster here and always has been. This is from people who know Dane and the ex. These are text messages I received. I checked out the number. It is who they say they are. These are just text messages. I can't. I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to be cryptic because they're very specific text messages about who they're from. But let's not try to focus on the victims in these cases when it comes to pointing fingers at why they would need to be killed or disappeared or beaten. Because that's the real deal. Like, people they're trying to accuse different people of different things. I think some of these fingers are being pointed by Dane himself. Dane has reached out to a lot of people since yesterday. He quit answering his phone calls and he started using Messenger, so I don't know if it's Dane or his dad, because I only spoke with Dane for a brief second because it felt like his dad snatched the phone out of his hands. His dad said he didn't snatch the phone, but let me read some other messages. I got some other messages. I want to read some of these just because I get interesting messages. So I've been trying to follow up this lead on Crystal Kinney too. I need to read. I want to read this message about Crystal Kinney. Y'all probably all hear my family in the background. I'm sorry about that. It's just life. Where's my photos? I don't want to give away who these messages are from because. Well, first of all, I like when people from Twin Falls, Idaho, join Dad with a Phone. We just had like 17 people who live in Twin Falls, Idaho. All had Facebooks. Back prior to 2000. What 2000? This one's 2009, but a lot of them prior to 2000. They all have to be prior to 2016 or whatever. Trying to join Woodland Park Underground and trying to join Dad with a Phone. I like that. I like when I get people from Twin Falls, Idaho trying to join because somebody knows Crystal. Somebody knows her. Somebody's close to her. Somebody knows something. And yeah, could you? Yeah, tape it from behind though. And then so we got a message from someone who said this is who you need to get a hold of if you want to talk about Crystal, and they know something. And so I sent a Facebook message. Do you know Crystal Lee Kinney? I've been looking into this case and would love to chat with you if you had time. You can find more out about me at Dad with a Phone. I live in Woodland Park down the street from Kelsey's home. My response was, yes, I know Crystal. No, I don't want to talk with you. Same message sent to somebody else. I don't know her, just have friends that grew up with her. I really just hear all the hearsay that the rest of the world hears. Her close friends around her are keeping quiet. Oh, thanks. Send this to someone else who I thought was a friend. Same exact message. Do you know Crystal Lee Kinney? I've been looking into the case and would love to chat with you. If you had time, you can find out more about me, Dad with a Phone. I live in Woodland Park down the street from Kelsey's home. Please do not contact me again. We are not speaking with anyone. Nope, won't do it. But these are just Facebook messages. And what people are saying, you know. So have I messaged the top 4? If that's what you're asking? Absolutely. We've messaged the top 4. The people that have been seen in photos with her, the people who have been close around her, people who were in photos but didn't know her. Her close friends around her are keeping quiet. I bet they are. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to read some more messages I got. Oh! I put out a thing today. We've been in contact with some news organizations. Trust me. There ain't a news organization in Colorado Springs that don't got Dad's cell phone. I promise you. Or his Twitter or his Facebook. They all know how to get a hold of me. So we've been in contact with some news organizations, and they are looking into Jepsy's case. I'm not even going to... Jepsy Caligula. I don't have it in front of me, I'm guessing. But they are looking into her case, and they're actively seeking out leads and information. So if you have any information or you just want to see her picture on the news, call the news desk in and around Colorado Springs. Most of them, you can just Google their phone number, pick it up, boom, call them up. Tell them you want to see you want to hear more about this missing woman from the Philippines. Tell them you want to know more about her story. You want to hear more about it. They are all actively looking into it. Sometimes they just need a little prod and push. So pick up the phone, search out Google, and call up the news desk. If you go over to my Facebook page, I think I list one of the, let me see here. Boom. Pick up the phone. Let me see what I put on this one. I think I list a phone number. Oh, nope. Let's go here. Oh, I got something else I want to talk about too. Yeah, so if you go over to Facebook, call this news number, 719-228-6287. That's the first one you should call. The other thing I was thinking about today, and I haven't even talked about these much, is I have these personal photos of Patrick. And someone gave me these photos. Like, these are actual printed copies, dated and everything, like when they were taken, where they were taken, of Patrick Frazee. And I feel weird having these photos in my house. Like, I feel real weird, like having pictures of Patrick Frazee in my house.
I went to sweep the floor and picked up a white rectangle and flipped it over, and it was Patrick Frazee.
I'm not 100% sure what to do with them because I've already had organizations contact me and want to use them. But since I didn't take these photos, I don't own like the photo rights to them. But I do own these physical photos. And it's weird because the person who brought them to me said they felt weird about them. They felt weird having them in their house. And then so they gave them to me. Matt's going, damn, where'd you get your hands on those? Exactly. So, I don't know. I'm going to hang on to him for right now, especially if he, depending on what he does in court here. I mean, these are, and I like, literally, someone called me up and said, hey, Michael, I want to meet with you. I want to give you these photos. Now, I'm not going to tell you who she was. I'll tell you it was a she, but I'm not going to tell you who she was. But let's just put it this way. It's the closest person you know to Patrick. I mean, it's been someone that's been close to Patrick, has known Patrick a long time. And they tell very interesting stories. Anyway, let's see. What else? What are we talking about in here? I like that comment that Matt said right there, so we'll give you that comment. I don't have no wrenches in here probably, so that's why nobody's getting nothing by. That's good to know that she has nothing to do with this. Glad you got this confirmation. Yeah, I there's, when it comes to this case, I don't think we should jump to any conclusions on who's involved. And that wasn't what I was doing yesterday with Dane. Now, after my conversation with them, I mean, they did tell us a lot. Like Jay said yesterday, they told us a ton, even without saying nothing. So, even without anything being said about anyone's involvement, although I asked him straight up, I mean, I didn't try to hide, pretend anything after they kind of got a little, quick or whatever the word is with me or whatever. First I thought, oh, they're talking to me, which was, I thought that was odd. especially if you've been harassed, by a bunch of people, which is, I don't think he's been harassed, because people are saying, I don't think a lot of people had his phone number, first of all. Like, I don't think, because here's the deal. Everybody's calling and asking for his phone number. So they're calling me, texting me, messaging me. And so I told him I didn't even have his phone number until yesterday morning. I got it from the intraweb. That's exactly where I got it from, was the intraweb. And so he got real defensive. So before I went into that, I'll be honest with you. You guys were right there with me. When I was calling, I didn't think he was going to answer. And I didn't really know what I was going to ask him before I started asking questions, because I'm not a journalist. Don't ever call me one. People call, you're kind of like a journalist. No, I'm not. I found out today, journalist. Well, here's something you need to know. If a journalist wants to contact law enforcement, they have to go through the public information officer. So you know for a fact Dad doesn't have to go through the public information officer. I just called up law enforcement to talk to law enforcement. I don't have any rules. Nobody wrote any rules and said, hey, Dad, you have to follow these rules with your cell phone. I figure if you get a phone number, phone numbers are not considered private information, by the way. I can't give out someone's cell phone number and their name, or I can't give out someone's phone number and their name. But if someone sends me a phone number, that is not private information, And so the information that was given to us by YouTube. By the truth of it, it was given to us by YouTube on a J is for Justice comment. So, like, at that point, you can't be crazy. You just can't be crazy about it, because it came from YouTube, which is the land of the world. Could have come from anybody. Anyway, let me keep going. I got some more. What I probably need to read here. Oh yeah, Jay's in trouble, probably with the law. They're probably going to call her as a witness. I did sound shocked, because I was shocked. And then I thought he was going to hang up on me right when I called him and said, yeah, this is Michael from Colorado. And he went, or I said, I'm calling about your ex-wife. And he did something with the phone. He clicked it on or did something. And I thought he was going to hang up on me. Boy, I wasn't prepared for the next few minutes. 7 minutes. I think it was a 7-minute phone call is what I think it kind of came out. We haven't called him back, and like I said, nobody else had his number, because the journalists have to follow strict ass rules. Bloggers, I don't know what we follow. We just follow wherever the truth leads, kind of. And the truth is, a woman went missing. And let me be clear here. He said it in the. I tried to give him an out, but he said she went missing the same day they got into an argument. Not 2 days later, not 3 days later, not 4 days later. He said the same day they got into an argument is the day she went missing. Law enforcement was pretty shocked that I had talked to Dane. I can tell you that much. I was in communication with law enforcement today, just so you guys know, by the way. So I was in communication with law enforcement this morning and got them some information. Wait a minute. Oh, he put me on speakerphone. That's what y'all are thinking. I don't know if I got any rules. And that's the one thing. Somebody said, well, you broke the law and you're going to find yourself in court because they were in California. Well, I didn't know where they were, actually. Let's be honest. I didn't. I called a Colorado number. They could, for all I know, they could have been down the street. Second, If they're going to put me in court, let's go to court with all my phone calls. Like the one I called the police, the one I called this guy. And if I got to go to court because we're asking about a missing woman, then let's play them all right in front of the judge, the jury, and the rest of the land to hear, because at some point somebody's got to take some interest in these cases or they just get piled up. If we started stacking up the missing women in Colorado Springs, for real, if we started stacking up the files between El Paso County, listen, these are not nationwide cases, by the way. These are not cases that I'm watching on the local news, okay? These are simple cases where parents are reaching out from the other side of the world and we're trying to get some information, not only for us and for them, but because there's a missing woman. So, if I broke some sort of law, federal or state, I guess let me know about it first. Just say, hey, Michael, you probably shouldn't do that. But the thing is, it don't matter. If I get them on the phone and say I'm recording, they still keep talking. They really do. The cop kept talking. The guy who called in, most of the time when they, here's the difference. I guess when they call in, I sometimes tell them, but when I call them, I don't. I don't even know. But I figure, I'm not scared if someone calls and records my conversation. I got this whole craziness happening right here. What's happened?
I'm showing the kids the plant I got yesterday.
Oh.
And they're gorgeous.
My wife and her plants.
Instead of going to lunch, on my work I got paid. I skipped eating and bought cactuses. Bought
cactuses.
Canyon City, baby. Hit the Goodwill, too. It's so fun. It's so beautiful.
Anyway.
Plant lady.
Well, good thing, BK. I don't think I broke any laws either. Good. At least most of y'all. There's a couple of people tell me I've been breaking all kinds of laws, so who knows? Yeah, I have no doubt his dad jumped in. Craziness. I'm about to have a pre-teenager in my house.
We're gonna have a tweenager.
Uh-oh. People tagging me now. So somebody says it's not a federal law, it's only a state law. I don't have nothing to hide. Except a big old puppy. That dog's going to be huge. Come here and bring Muffin. This dog is going to be massive. Oh. Massive pup. She's going to be a big one. Good luck with that. Somebody says a tween. No, right. Why you gotta stick your fingers in my camera? We got hit with the bomb cyclone, but it's already melting, so should be good. Oh, we have a wrench in the building. Watch out, Danielle's in the building. I seen her wrenching some folks over at the YouTuber. I mean the Facebook. Not yet. You need to get out of here though. I know, but I don't want you in this live video.
Stink. Stink. Puppy stink.
I know.
Oh, stink around here.
Muffin is so big.
Well, my whole house just turned in. I thought it was going to be quiet in here, and but it turned into a madhouse. So I'm gonna check. Let's see one more update. What other update I got? So I think we're gonna see. Jepsy's face on the news here shortly, either today or tomorrow. I don't know how much information they're going to be able to get out of law enforcement or how much more information they're going to be able to get. It sounded like law enforcement
Put shoes on and take her outside to play catch.
I don't know if what law enforcement. I don't have a clue what law enforcement's done, actually, to be honest. I don't have a clue if they are looking at this, because that was in the violent crimes division is who called me. And so I don't know if they're looking at this like a murder case or if they're looking at this like a missing persons case. They weren't real clear. There wasn't a case number. We had an incident report number is all we could get. So I don't know what information they're going to I don't know what information they're going to release in the news. So Cheryl Harris says, yes, I think Sam is aware. Seen a tweet. Yes, Sam's aware. Don't you worry about Sam. Sam got a direct line to Dad if he needs one. He knows that. So Sam knows what's up. Sam's a good reporter, but he's also a busy reporter. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Oh, look, it's starting to quiet down. What, we got any questions? Let me see. Any questions come in? Not really. Everybody loves your cactus, Nikki.
The pretty one?
Yeah.
So gorgeous. Best $10 I spent in a while.
Well, that's the one thing about I don't understand, like, why he's out of the state of Colorado. I just don't it doesn't make any sense to me. I know you have to have some sort of probable cause, but how long does someone have to be going missing in this world to their family for there not to be probable cause to, like, bring in and question the last man that was, like, you know what? When he says he has been cooperating with law enforcement, he's probably answered a few questions over the phone. I doubt he's been in for some questioning. But we'll let it roll. I mean, we can talk about it, but I'm not gonna. Well, let's look at it this way. I think this case doesn't check all the boxes for national. You seem like you're not too upset now about your hair. Do I need to clean it up any? What? I saw the one bang, but I can clean that up. But that was from last time. Oh, that little side. I do see that now. I need to clean that line up, don't I?
Well, don't shave anymore up.
I won't shave. I'm just going to get that one little lip off.
Do it whenever you want.
We got to do it now before the other hair grows. Otherwise, not like right this second, but anyway. Yeah, there was some shady stuff that went down. No, they probably got eyes on him. I was a little. Did you see how I didn't even name the husband, but the policeman named the husband in the recording. If y'all go back and listen, I don't call anybody out by name. I think I called Dane out because that's who we were talking about, but I didn't call the dad out. I tried to speak with Dane. The dad grabbed the phone, and I didn't even know he was the dad confirmed until he told us he was the dad. Then the police officer who we spoke with, he didn't he confirmed the names when I said I spoke with the husband and the wife. So, or the husband and the father-in-law. So these people confirmed that information. We simply made a phone call to an unknown number given to us on YouTube and asked for a specific person. It's pretty nuts if you ask me. Yeah, y'all are, where is this interview? I missed it. Yes, you did, Mud Goddess. Mud Goddess. You'll have to go back one live. Just go back to the last live. So there's a shortened version and then there's a 3-hour version. The 3-hour version is worth watching because there's like there's there's a cop interview. I talked to a couple of cops. I talked to Dane, and I talked to, I believe the guy's name is Ronald. I believe he's the father of Dane. Well, I know he's the father of Dane. He identified himself as the father, but. And then we believe we had the mother in chat. Now the mother is in the Philippines. And so this case is crazy because this woman goes missing. Oh, perfect. I did.
So they're not the most.
They're not the most sturdy.
But the best one for that size.
So yesterday I was taking a walk with my dog, and I came across the last missing poster that went up. This one was at the corner. This was at the corner of Kelsey's block, and it was about to rip off the pole here. If you see this was about to literally rip off the pole, and so I went ahead and pulled it down. But I don't ever want to forget. I don't ever want to forget Kelsey. And so we pulled this photo, this missing persons poster down. This was on Kelsey's block. This is on my block. It was halfway between. It was at the corner of 24 and Fairview, which Fairview leads up to the alleyway. This looks like it's one of the original posters that went up. And I never want to forget. So we picked up a frame to put it in. So, whew, man. It's crazy. Super crazy. Last seen on November 22nd, 2018 in the area of her resident 200 block of East Lake Avenue in Woodland Park, Colorado. Kelsey has family in Idaho and Washington. If you have any information concerning this investigation, please contact the Woodland Park Police Department at 719-687-9262 or the CBI 719-647-5999. Kelsey Marie Barrett. She was born September 15th, 1989. She's 5'3", 110 pounds, brown hair, green eyes. It's crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch y'all on the flip side.